Dude, I am so freaking excited for this. I mean, there's so much entertainment news going on. I could be doing this for 10 hours a day until my voice box seizes up and I can't say anything. But I just had to push everything aside and talk about this. So, one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite comedies from the 80s is Coming to America, starring Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall. I mean, that movie it's just so good on so many levels. Like when you rewatch that thing as an adult, you notice so many jokes. I mean, they're playing different characters you didn't really even notice when you were a kid. I mean, it's one of the most perfect comedies. Fantastic film. So this news just makes me so happy right now, because Eddie Murphy's still alive, Arsenio Hall is still alive, and so is James Earl Jones, who plays Eddie Murphy's dad, and I'm just so excited for this. So Wesley Snipes, according to the Hollywood Reporter here, Wesley Snipes joins Eddie Murphy in Coming to America sequel. I mean, look, I'm usually never excited for sequels, especially since it's been like 30 years at least since the original. But since everybody is still alive and everybody is still with it, and they're not too old, this could be really, really good. Ah, I'm just like basking in it right now, just like sitting here, just like, okay. So let's just go through it. So Craig Brewer is directing Coming to America for Paramount. So Wesley Snipes has joined Eddie Murphy in Coming to America Paramount sequel to his popular 1988 comedy. So 31 years ago, the original one came out. Craig Brewer, the director, best known for Hustle and Flow, is helming the project. Kevin Misher is producing via his Misher Films banner, along with Murphy. The original film saw Murphy play Prince Akeem, a spoiled prince from the fictional African nation of Zamunda. So a lot of people say that like the character of Black Panther is the first super wealthy prince from Africa depicted in a film. Not true. Eddie Murphy played the first fictional black super wealthy prince from Africa in a movie, and it was freaking awesome. Okay, so the news story seeks Akeem returning to America in order to find his long lost son. Arsenio Hall is already on board to reprise his role as Akeem's best friend. This is awesome. Snipes will play a new character, General Izzy, a man who rules a neighboring nation. A false start is being eyed. Coming to America will represent a reteaming of Snipes and both Murphy and Brewer. The trio sorry, I can't even read. I'm so excited. Collaborated on Dolomite is My Name, a biopic comedy, Rudy Ray Moore, that is set to premiere next month. Snipes perhaps best known for films such as Blade, which Blade was like probably the first big blockbuster black superhero. It was not, no matter what Marvel wants to say, it was not Black Panther. It was definitely Blade. Everybody and their mother saw that movie. Fantastic. White Man Can't Jump and New Jack City is also starring in and is executive producing the indie action thriller Payline. So that's pretty much it. There's not too much news right now, necessarily like detail about this, because it is breaking news. He signed on for it. They're going to do a sequel. And I'm just really glad because, look, now's the time to do these sequels. Don't wait 10 more years when everybody's like 60 years old and older, you know? You got to do it right now. And there's no reason not to because, look, Hollywood has no new ideas. They're just basically regurgitating everything from the 1980s. I mean, there's going to be another installment of the original Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 3. So they're going to pretend like Lady Ghostbusters never happened, and they're bringing back the surviving cast from the original Ghostbusters. So Hollywood has no new ideas at all. None. So if they're going to just stick with regurgitating stuff, they might as well regurgitate stuff that we all loved and could actually be pretty good. So I'd rather have a sequel to this than a remake because they're going to cast like the most predictable people in the Coming to America remake, and it would just be kind of lame. So I'm glad they're doing this. Anyway, just want to share that. If you want to get future rants, it's going to be a lot of rants, reviews, and original content, click subscribe. Later.